At the beginning of this year, PPC launched the Imaginarium Awards, an ambitious art and design awards competition aimed at promoting and supporting emerging talent in South Africa across 6 creative disciplines, namely architecture, fashion, film, industrial design, jewelry, and sculpture. As a follow-up, and to maintain interest and levels of enthusiasm in the project, PPC Imaginarium held a second phase launch at the Nerox Gallery and Sculpture Park on the 29th of June, an ideal venue which hosts regular exhibitions of both local and international artists and sculptures. One such artist is renowned South African sculptor Angus Taylor, a one-time winner of PPC's Young Concrete Sculpture Awards, whose magnificent 5-meter-high figure, entitled Morphic Resonance and made from granite, platinum mine dust, straw and rammed earth, takes pride of place in the Nerox Sculpture Park.
I think the move away from a purely sculpture show to Imaginarium is brilliant. When I judged it for the 2 years when I was involved some time ago, I could see that it was necessary to reconsider what we do, because the medium, and as we cross-pollinate between different disciplines, I think it's of great value that it is other ways and creative ways of working with things are sought after. It's also, it networks people across their specific of their field, which is wonderful.
For the Imaginarium, we've got thought leaders who are critical leaders in their respective disciplines. So today's media session at Nerox Sculpture Park really was an opportunity for the media to meet and to engage with the thought leaders in an informal way, and allowing the thought leaders not only to speak about the Imaginarium, but also to talk about trends and future predictions in their respective disciplines. So in a way we see it as a win-win situation for PPC, because we are not only allowing the thought leaders to informally network and connect with the media, but there is a broad awareness campaign about the Imaginarium and of course the role that PPC is playing in it.
Guests included media and other people involved in art and design in South Africa who are critical to the 6 disciplines of the Imaginarium Awards.
Certainly the discipline of sculpture in South Africa is one that hasn't been exposed enormously, and in doing big exhibitions like this you get the diversity of media, and in showing sort of the icons of South African sculptors alongside with sort of young emerging brains, you kind of get a meshing of ideas, and really I think you get a kind of a strong sense of where we're going into the future. Certainly a lot stronger sense than the kind of traditions that have been.
PPC's Daniel van der Merwe hosted the event and was ably assisted by input from PPC thought leader and trends analyst Dion Chang, as well as Wessel van Hestian, an authority on filming and documentaries.
Young filmmakers get a chance to launch their careers. It's very, very difficult for them to find funding in South Africa. And even though the amount that the filmmakers get here will not be astronomical, it will certainly lead to some kind of door that can get them into more funding, and maybe what the film that they make on this particular project is just a small project and they develop it later with more funding, but at least they've got something to show, something that they can take to international film festivals, something that they can take to a broadcaster and say broadcast it, so they get the full rights for these films, and so they can launch careers. And therefore it's something like this PPC Imaginarium project that gives them the little door to take it further.
The PPC Imaginarium Awards is a creativity awards platform that ensures exposure for previously unknown and emerging artists and designers, and also serves as a platform for the promotion of their creativity and talent.